Hey guys, we are back again with Genshin Impact, new video, and today we are going to bring back Kachina live. Yeah, in the previous video, the previous Kachina has died, and now we are trying to resurrect her. That's to be able to bring her back. Let's just hope. Oh, intense music. Ah, last
We're
end.
back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened to the etc.
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The first of the 1150 hours, the goat, the legend, the Capitano attack. You learn the power of battle against the captain.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
True. I mean, they're one of the main antagonists of this game.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
Oh shit.
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Oh.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
That's like every nation's dude.
Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal.
Yeah.
You can leave the complicated matters to me.
Yeah.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Listen.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san.
Yeah,
Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before.
Yeah.
You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well.
Yeah, you just lost your best friend, bro.
Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Yeah, we're going to Abyss. We're finally going to the Abyss, the Night Kingdom. Wonder how is it going to like it. For a second I thought someone is going to be there. What is this place? Oh, this must be the...
What is this place?
This must be Para Archon office.
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Yeah.
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
Yeah, I done that.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime.
Okay.
If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Okay.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Let's see what is here. Let's talk to Casca.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
Has she like taking care plant?
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Hey,
What is
there's
it?
a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He
Okay.
and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it.
And what did it look like?
In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
Now he
The
died.
next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Oh.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again.
Oh, depression.
The fisherman claimed victory if he fails to bring back his catch. That's what he asked me in the end.
Damn.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The
Damn.
experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
No, Paimon.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
No, I don't want to hear Paimon voices in fission. I know how annoying that is. I have to say the music is actually pretty nice. Let's see if there's something more we can... Absorbing the belt.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength.
Yeah,
This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe.
I never thought I'm going to hear
The
this.
association with strength might also
this
have
game.
been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you.
Oh,
He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or
Okay.
he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Paimon. You're Larson. The absorb... no, this already happened. Hey,
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
damn. What is this?
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
Did you just get Paimon luck? I mean, I know what the fuck is that?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab.
Oh,
Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor.
remind me of
The
someone.
tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me.
Damn. The music.
The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
What is that?
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Deal is going to love it.
Huh?
Master Diego is going to love this one.
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
I'm pretty sure Deal is going to love this one. Paimon. This one.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
I guess this is everything. I mean, this is, again, this is everything. Let's just go. Wait, what is this?
Whoa, this weapon is huge. Which tribe did it belong to?
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero from 500 years ago.
Wait, what?
Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe.
Wait a minute. Is it him? I think I heard about someone like
That's
this.
because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
What?
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved.
What did
When
he
the
do?
Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle. and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him.
Is it him that we learn about in that artifact said? There was a great warrior in Natlan 500 years ago who fight against a tyrant. Was it him?
He united the 6 tribes
Yeah, it's him.
and
It's
accomplished
him.
great feats throughout the war.
It's him. I don't know what I know about this. We learn about this in the artifact set. Just so
Ultimately, he perished. And because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back.
so is he dead?
And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Yes, I know this.
Wow. He sounds like a true hero.
Yeah.
Indeed, even now, his story is told throughout the land.
The guy, yeah. Is there anything else? This has already happened. Let's just talk with Maharika. That was a meeting reference, like the lore.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah.
Yeah. If each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot.
Oh,
Does
really?
every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes.
Oh,
They demonstrate the true shape of time.
time.
The shape of time?
Goddess of time.
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
Don't tell me.
But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely,
Right, yeah.
that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
Wait, is this what she's going to tell us? There's in the trailer. Remember, Dane still said that she's going to tell us a big secret. A big secret. Is it about time? The past, present, future exists all the same time. Wait, is it? There was a theory about this too. I see someone making about it, and I thought, nah, it's not possible. Now see this line. Oh fuck. Tell us on.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Yeah.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back
Yeah.
on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Moth said, the home. Moth said, the first region, the beginning of the game where everything began. A home. I have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
Oh,
Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
wow. They are basically telling us how important this journey is. I mean, every nation.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
Oh,
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future.
visionary?
They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
Yeah, fate is the old enemy of mine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
The predetermined.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future.
So this is what. Oh,
Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss.
my brain is just boom. I need some time to process to think about this. Is it too much information?
To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
Who is she? Who is he? Is it him? Him?
That's
So what's
correct.
Archon?
At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he
Vanessa?
used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Okay. Heavens. Shh. I think I know who this guy is. I think I know. But I'm not going to say it because that's going to be so much fucked up with that.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood.
Oh.
By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken.
The divine throne of Pyro, right? Where the Pyro summon power is stored. Like we learn about this in Fontaine. Damn.
In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So basically, they are Archon, but they have power of gods. They go to heaven and take power from the divine throne.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules.
Of Celestia.
Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my
Is
mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
So cute.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close.
I have a feeling that they are. Understand?
Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
Paimon.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
So the guy who win the tournament, he get to sit in the divine throne of Prio, right? Where the power dragon power stored. Hope I'm saying right. Hope I'm saying this right.
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Damn, Archon with the happy past. Impossible. Impossible. Archon with the happy past. Such not traumatized.
Wow.
So you forgave him just like that.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation. And experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
Please don't tell me those who become.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me.
I think I
Now
understand.
that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please.
They are that, isn't it? When she ascended to the divine throne, she became immortal. Right? Like this is what happened to Vanessa.
Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
She ascended to Celestia, not the divine throne. Same as them, isn't she? Let's go. Can I talk to them? Can I talk to them before we... Okay then, let's go. Let's save Kachina.
surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Let's go. Push. Kachina?
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, is that you?
Kachina, are you okay?
I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the abyss playing tricks on me again?
My baby, she's trapped in a abyss. Damn, how hard must be for her.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Don't worry.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Wait, what?
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the abyss.
Wait, it's corrupted?
I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me.
Who is it?
The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
My baby. Come down, Kachina. The big bro is coming.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity.
Damn.
All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
Damn, imagine what Charles had to suffer. I just remember. Isn't Charles suffering abyss for 3 months? Now I understand why he's like this now. Damn, I feel bad for him. For both of these. Let's
It's
go.
okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me.
Don't say it, Agnes. You're coming
I've
soon.
never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
Don't worry, we are coming. We are coming to save you. I'm going to beat the shit out of it. That monster.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like
that's
this,
fine, Jesse.
Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final.
And that's this
I don't know
final.
what lies the abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden.
And those who see, they are dead.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Yeah.
A hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you. And you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Let's go. Damn, she's just a child.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. I want to go home.
Oh, Kachina, don't worry. I am here.
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
You don't do anything. We are going to come to save you no matter what happens.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you
Yeah.
always have.
We are going to save
No
you.
one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Let's go.
We're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Yes. Wait, no! Fuck.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
So we are ready? Let's
This
go.
entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
But
I
Tyler
know.
is really fun.
I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right.
Let's go.
Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That
Okay.
face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
Stepped in way.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so
awesome.
much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my
Let's go.
power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here.
So she lost her power from divine throne or
Eon
herself?
Son, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle,
That won't happen.
What?
I hope not.
What? Just tell us. Don't keep us in suspense. Let's go. Yeah.
Be careful out there. I'll observe the situation from here.
Yes. Tough for tea. Let's go. Here we are. Let's go.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
No?
It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in
Yes.
the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
So many dragons? Economia?
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
Yeah, we had a word. Fuck you, server! We're back here. Yes, the fall of the Dragon King Babylon. Finally, we're going to learn about them. Let's go.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I think she mean actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their
Yeah.
own advanced civilization?
Paimon, why are you surprised by it? For me, it's a confirmation rather than a surprise. Like I always think about it.
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one
Fuck.
really knows what the devices here are for. These
Fuck.
ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
Wait, how?
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
So the dragons also have this civilization. Can you explain by then primordial one? I don't understand. It's very interesting. Just what I want to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the
Yeah.
pre-adventure excitement kicking in,
Yeah.
right guys?
Oh yes, I'm gonna. Let's
Of course, I'm eager to get started.
go. Adventures live for the moments like these, isn't it right,
Then
Trevor?
let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Yes. Here we are.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about.
Fuck.
The one ripped open by the Abyss.
So we're going it. We're going to the abyss.
Yes, there's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Yes.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Trevor, you're going to do that, aren't you? Oh, it looks like it began. Let's prepare you guys. Let's begin.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
I know you will do something like this. So are we here?
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
The Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyss
That
energy
overflow of
everywhere.
energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
Fuck.
From this point
It
forward,
looks so.
everything we know about the real world no longer applies.
Yeah.
Anything can happen here.
Yes, I
Paimon's
believe.
more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Yeah.
We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that
Yes.
patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I
Yes.
said, our real world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way yet came out completely unscathed.
How?
If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
Damn.
That's it?
Yes. But who? Don't try to run
You
away.
think that little of Paimon? That's not even why
Yes.
Paimon asked.
So that
Yeah.
means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Yes, let's do this.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
A link, but how? What exactly is the Night Kingdom or Abyss?
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility is not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
We don't have much time.
These floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Paimon, I think they are.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Oh,
Ghost! A talking ghost!
yes, they're definitely the spirit of people. Like in Koinonia.
Calm down.
Like
I'm
that-
here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, doesn't mean you are.
I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much.
Wait, they're trapped
Sorry, I
here.
can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No,
Don't worry.
we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
A true homie.
Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking
So
for a
we have
young
time.
girl from the Children of Echoes, right?
Yes.
She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
What is it?
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful.
Who is it?
This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
That I can see that.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Fuck. Wait, is it actually going to happen? That Award, like, the Abyss going to attack the Award and going to destroy it? I'm just waiting for it to happen.
Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Damn. Dude. Thank you. Wait, why are the spirit attacking us?
Keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
This way, okay. Fuck. Oi. Damn, it looks so good. This place.
Off we go!
Not good. More monsters.
Where?
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
How are you go? So I fight them?
Adventure
Okay
time!
then. Just give me 1 minute. I take care of this now. The monsters has been taken care. Yes, the recording is happening. We have finally had the Night Kingdom. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this place looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this one.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get
What?
lost here. Just stick close.
Yes. Now what? Kachina. Traveler? Traveler? Who is it? What the fuck is happening? Oh, I didn't do anything. Guys, remember, you guys fell.
Did you hear that?
Don't scare me like that.
What?
The dead.
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
She's not the only
I heard
one.
it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
The will of the abyss. What are the five sinners?
What did it say?
What did it
It
say?
doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
That I can see that. Are we going to meet the core of the abyss like the well? Dude. Wait, he can. The well of the abyss.
I just heard it too.
What did it say to you,
Let's keep
Paimon?
going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
The will of the abyss. You're finally meeting the god, the Abyss God. And they will wait. Kachina! Damn. Kachina! Calm down. Kachina? Shit, my poor baby. Don't worry, I'm coming. The big brother Trevor is coming. Trevor, what the fuck are you doing? Kachina?
We're here, Kachina!
Kachina?
Oh, honey, you made it!
Looks like
Yeah.
our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go get them, boys. So it was you guys who make Kachina cry. Let me show. We're here.
You're here. You're finally here.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That
Let's
monster
go.
can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
I think at this point, how long she has been here, we don't know. But
Should we start heading back then?
yeah,
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I
What?
can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Trevor's going to purify it.
That was the
Trevor.
Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
But how
In
did
the
you
Night
ever do
Kingdom,
that?
there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe.
Oh,
You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There
Oh.
are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam.
so basically a GPS tracker of souls where they're able to collect these souls to resurrect them. Basically a GPS tracker. I'm thinking that like that. It's pretty easy to understand that way. Basically able to tell where the store is and bring it back.
But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
And they were never able to find peace,
Judging by
right?
the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Traveler,
Oh, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
saving is far better than
I
saving them all.
agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid
Yeah.
of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
See? Kachina? Kachina?
Gina? What's wrong?
Oh no.
Nothing. Just a headache. And
The will of
that
the Abyss.
voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyap and leave this place.
The will of the abyss.
we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long. No,
Damn.
I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
We just heard the voice of the abyss. So, are we so who is the voice actor of it? I want to know who's voiced that.
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to
then.
me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have
Yes.
anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
Yes,
All
trust
right.
us.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all
Let's
this
go.
way. So we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
Thank
All
you,
by
dude.
yourself? That's too dangerous.
I mean, he's already dead at this point. I don't think they will do
It's
much.
alright. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go, achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Let's go.
Thank you for everything. You're a true hero.
Definitely, dude.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
No one fights alone.
Let's go. Iranian. Why this story is actually getting pretty good, and this is
Does
Act
your
1
head
and
still
2.
hurt? Let me help you walk.
Fuck.
I'm fine, I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Kachina. Where should we go? Wait, is that it? Yeah. So who is it we're going to fight here? Oh, the corruption.
Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb,
Yes.
can you hear me? Wyabb?
What the
So
fuck?
we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls. All right,
What
get
should we
ready,
do?
everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I have to.
Careful. We've got company.
Who is it? Abbe, sort of motherfucker. Wait, Angie, is it you? Wait, is the one dude from. Okay. Is it you?
Already?
You
Fuck.
really think that puny soul could slow me down?
Fuck
Courage
you.
in the face of futility is pure folly.
And who are
He
you?
tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
Who?
You
You.
killed Malco?
He killed his spirit. Basically, he's dead. He's dead. He's not coming back. Oh no, he's coming to recation. His spirit's gone. Fuck you,
were
dude.
dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself.
Let's
You may
come
have
on, dude.
defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Oh, you really think you can beat me? You really? You other kind also think that. But they all lost. And I farm you guys for materials for every day. Are you the one behind all of this?
The power of the abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I
Fuck you.
thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter.
Fuck you.
That is the tragedy of your short lives.
He said-
You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Trailer line. So it was you.
Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
Are you sure about that? That much I know. I think Ancient Name did project power, like to revive yourself from that.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
What do you mean by it? Kachina?
Gina,
Don't listen to
give
him.
me your hand.
What do you mean by the primordial power? Oh wait, is he talking about Celestia?
Feel that?
Not.
I'm right here next to you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Bellani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
Come on,
Because
dude.
I'm not alone anymore.
Fuck you.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But
Yeah.
you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
Let's go.
The courage we
What
have
song?
to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship.
Basically, say power friendship is very important. I mean,
The
power
power lies
friendship.
not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thanks,
Let's
Paimon.
go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Let's
It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Fuck you. So who is he exactly? Are we going to play as Kachina? Oh, let's go. Yeah.
Carving wave! Right here! Clear the area!
Yo. New.
Power of flame compels.
Let's ride! Woohoo!
How brightly burns the truth!
Go! Yeah! Let's shred, Sharky!
Take this.
From on high!
Ah!
I might be wrong about Marina. She's too stronger.
Watch the surfboard! No one fights alone.
Oh, damn. What I'm doing? Just give me 1 minute. Just finish this one.
Let's go, Twirly!
Yeah.
The power of flame
Down!
What's wrong? My game is lagging. What's wrong, dude? What's wrong, dude? Is it dead? Yeah, it's definitely
We
dead.
won. We actually won.
Oh, we definitely did. Turned out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fight in the
That's
past.
what he gets for underestimating you two.
Yeah. I beat them
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me
Let's go.
unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Yes, let's go.
What's happening?
What is it?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Wait, what's going on?
Probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Fuck, what the hell is going on?
Does that mean you're...
Wait, what? What do you mean by it?
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Who are you?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss.
But the... Wait. I think I understand what it might... I don't know, but it might be long shot, but I think I know how we are going to defeat the Abyss. Remember what they say about Tyver? That Tyver has a power to combine the will of the other people and their wishes? Like, I think we are going to combine the power of all of the Tyvite people, all of the Celestia, everyone. And then with that power, we are going to defeat the Abyss. Like with everything, we have like Celestia, Fatui, everyone. This is how we're going to defeat the Abyss. The power of the will.
It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Yes.
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Wait, is it him? It's
I've
him.
heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
He's the guy who fight with... with the...
Since
Wait,
you
is
were
it
able
him?
to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayub.
What does it
Under
mean?
the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Wait, what? Who?
Me?
Congratulations, Melina. Now you're the leader. Let's go.
As long
Congratulations.
as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
But how? Dude, tell us how exactly, by the way? How we're going to do that? Come on, David, let's do your magic. What is going on?
What's wrong, Malani?
A power up! She got a power up.
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
She got a power up.
So that's what happened.
Wait,
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out? 500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
Fuck. I mean, yeah. Catechism happened back then, right?
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Jason, you already know about this whole
I
thing?
know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's go. Traveler. This one? Traveler? Oh, okay. How long it's going to take? How long? Wait, let's purify.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I
Can
hear
you?
your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
So, who are you?
Great. Well then,
Exactly.
I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
She finally became
You
confident.
are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Yes.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you.
Wait, what?
Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
That's good.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens
Thank you.
me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place.
Yes.
The situation here is getting worse. Go
Yes.
now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met
Yes.
before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Yes.
Whoa! What's going on? An
Abyss.
earthquake?
The Abyss.
We're out of time. It's the
Okay.
power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run!
What the fuck has us run? What exactly is the Abyss? Fuck.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Oh. Wait, this also makes me sad because Sealy entire job was super. Oh. The guy they lost Traveler. Run! Run, Traveler! Run the fuck up, Traveler! Fuck! Don't get out of nowhere like this, okay? Fuck you! Just guarded, yeah, guard over there.
Floating in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Yeah! Run, run!
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Oh, I'm for a second, what the fuck? This is actually very interesting, wait, not gonna.
Faster!
Run, run. Yeah, we're never going to make it. Fuck, not like that. Oh! No, gosh, oh! Travel, get a little son. Oh, great teamwork, great teamwork. Yes, run. The trailer scene. This is in the trailer. No, fuck! Fuck! What now? Fuck! What are I going to do now? We're trapped here. Wait, what? Please, don't lag. No way. Is that who I think is it? She's out of fucking let's go. I'm sorry for the lag, but
You've done well.
let's
Now
go.
come home.
How the fuck she do this? She just break the entire thing. She just break the entire RAM of it. I'm sorry if the cutscene was lagging. I don't know. We are here.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us. But
Yes.
she's not here.
How did she regain her
Yeah,
strength?
didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still
Yeah.
in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Wait, what?
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Okay, I'm not gonna say, but I think she's definitely the strongest Archon gonna be. We don't know currently. Those we know.
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Gina?
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor's. Let's get back to the
Yeah.
stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Yeah.
Paimon
She
feels
Paimon.
okay. What about you, Traveler?
Paimon? Others have some more corruption, somehow he would. But Paimon is fine by the Abyss. How? How the fuck is he fine by this? The Abyss corruption, how? I'm completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
You too, Paimon? How? Can you tell us? How can you do well against the Abyss?
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right.
Yes.
The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her
Yeah.
explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every
Yeah.
move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Okay. No, tell me our plan is to the great escape. Whew. Let's go.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
There's nothing.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I
Yeah.
know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness
Yeah.
you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat,
Yeah.
everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short chain in the Night Kingdom, Melina and the others all have some degree of Abyss contusion. Fuck. But thanks to Juno explain treating the Abyss to harm for will not be permanent. Oh, that's good to know. The treatment also relieve Kachina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I
Yes.
have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
I think Paimon is too.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Paimon finally admitted it. Paimon doesn't know why she's like this. How can she be fine? Now that's
course.
amazing.
I still have patience to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Koichi.
Yeah.
All right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it
Yeah.
time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Two sibling behavior. A two sibling behavior.
All right.
Right?
There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
Yes.
I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Oh yeah, we heard this in trailer. Yes.
No. That can't be true, can it?
Less
That's
than a
right.
year.
But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our
Yeah.
looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
The catechism.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss.
So wait, Carnia too?
Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives.
This was
Even then,
cities.
it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And
Yeah.
still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
But what does they exactly want from the Abyss? Abyss want from Natlan. Why? Just why she going to revive the previous Archon, the first? Or she's going to revive the Dragon 7. I just think about that.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
So definitely.
Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Fuck.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future.
Damn.
Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So,
Damn.
the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
What's up with gods and Canaan 500 PN? First, Ruka Dukaga, Foslo, now the previous Archon. What the hell?
So that's what happened.
Yeah.
After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Wait, what?
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
Dainslet, Farina. What we can say?
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Fuck.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
And what's
A
that
human
method?
life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame.
Wait, what?
Only
Jeez,
by
you get him.
dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
The resurrection.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of a plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war.
Let's go
The
then.
Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
But are we going to
So
win?
that means I'm one of the chosen?
That's
Yes.
right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After
Unity.
your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
Yeah.
So, in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes.
Yeah.
According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them.
Wait, why?
Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just
I
like
see.
how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
I believe he did possess it.
If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient
That's
name
true.
bearer must establish a greater connection to their name.
If even Celestia wasn't able to arrest what Archon. So how are we going to defeat it? I would.
So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Oh.
Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Fuck.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leave 2 people, and one of them might be us, the traveler.
But we have less than a year!
Yes,
Yeah.
but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
Yeah.
That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if
Yeah.
you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential.
Damn.
Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then.
Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
And what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone.
Yeah.
In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far.
Damn, someone's going to
Natlan's
die.
salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you?
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even
Yeah.
though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom.
Damn.
After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In
Okay.
addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
I know it, the power of will.
Fuel? Ah, so back then, that's why you...
Yes.
Yes.
The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan.
Just like in Colling's story quest. I remember it, the power of will.
Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
That is
By
true.
burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds.
Okay, and break
It was
that.
a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss.
Yeah.
And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even
What a
when
family
you put it
request.
that way, I still feel bad.
Her family photo. The last thing.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time?
Yeah.
The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come.
Yes, let's go.
Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
So you also love to drink. Love to drink. Just like Samara, I know. Actually, too. I'm not talking about Venti. I'm talking about Himiko. She also liked to drink. Let's have 5.3 final lesson. Don't happen. Right, Hoyas?
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars.
Yeah.
We could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
So, we have permission to kill them, right?
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
But who are you going to fight in the abyss, basically?
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Okay. What's going on? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to him? Him? Is she going to talk to him? Because you don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Where are you? Please tell me, Sahib, who I think it is.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together.
Damn.
It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've
Damn.
witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential.
Oh yeah, she
I
did.
can see it.
Oh, she did actually.
One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
What do you mean? Who is it? What is it, Dad?
So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
What's going on? Her all her friends are going. She is And yeah, I thought Archon is she definitely going to have. Let's just go. Where are you going?
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
Let's just see.
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution.
So
my rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
Fuck.
I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
They always
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
Damn. She's saying goodbye
For
to all of them. For Natlan. She's here to say goodbye. What a quest. What a banger quest. For the start of the Archon quest, I'm not gonna lie. What they are going to do in final act, bro, I'm just surprised for that. Now who?
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
Damn.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You're going to make me sad with this. Oh, your worst.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Fuck.
Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all.
Why?
Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
How?
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Yeah. Damn. Just damn. Her backstory.
I'll come find you one day.
Huh?
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
What if she came? Yes. Damn.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
Wait.
For Natlan!
All these people.
No one fights alone.
They all have friends. Congrats. Damn, all of them just gone. It must be so sad.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
And who are you?
Forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
So who are you telling this? The Fire Dragon? She telling this all to Fire Dragon to help them. So the Fire Dragon can came and save them. Damn. Damn. What a quest. What a quest. What is it now?
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
Oh, that's normal sibling behavior,
She
Paimon.
didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course
Yeah,
not.
she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You didn't tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her
What is it?
impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes.
I mean,
I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
wait, what do you mean by that?
So what you're saying is...
You did very provoke her, so she take that impulse out on
Okay,
you.
so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
So basically, if she doesn't, so she's going to lose control of himself and then going to understand that
Anyway,
much.
I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
Now I want to see that side of her. When she lose control, we're saying go berserk. Like I really want to see that side.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I
I
respect your
appreciate the
decision.
understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Let's go.
Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
You have to look out for each other in
In
their
the
own
end,
way.
it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
True. Damn, and here I thought Celestia was a bitch. And here I thought Celestia was an asshole. That isn't so different. Oh, it's this dude. Breakdance, let's go. Oh, the breakdance. Let's go.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Kachina.
Well done, Kachina.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
Oh.
I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Oh, he's dead. He's
I
definitely
had
dead.
no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
Fuck you.
It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
Oh, fuck you all.
What about you guys? Did you make it far?
That's what I
Our
said.
team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Deserve it.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Definitely not from me.
All right. There's no need to be like that
Uncle Pakal.
Now it is
Dear
wait.
friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly,
Say.
I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty sure we
They've
will.
agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
Well said.
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Yeah.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way, I also became a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Oh, we are not. Wait, before that, can I talk to the others? Kanich?
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Night Wind.
I'm pretty sure they will come in Act 4. Pretty sure, Act 4. Yo, Kachina.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream.
That dude is... Oh, he's killing it! That dude is killing it!
Are you still feeling unwell?
Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
Oh yeah. Are there anyone else that I need to talk? Where's Mulani and any others? Oh, there it is. Yo.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
Oh, yes. Oh. It's the buff Paimon. Remember the meme? The buff Paimon.
No thanks.
Yo. Oh, special cutscene.
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
Damn. Don't worry, you will find.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Natlan fell inside in stone though, right?
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Yeah, in Fontaine.
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right.
Yeah.
Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one.
How the tables have done.
Ugh, enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Oh. I can understand why, so you have a responsibility. Yo. Chaska.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah. I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
Is a Severin is going to be here? A Severin? Didn't select the 5 sinners, please. Let them be here, bro. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, let's answer the question.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
No, that's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
So I need to get the heroes of the past to join you in this age.
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed. It seemed too cruel.
She just
You
wanted
could
them
just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
Yes, that's definitely
I
it.
couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Damn.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
Then she go to Sameru and have a child named Kaya. Sorry, Kave. Sorry, Kave. She was Sameru. Imagine Kave.
She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave
You
behind.
feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
She already aware of fate.
Doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
Traveler, did you forget Fossilor? Fossilor, how can you forget her? Isn't the whole point of Natlan was to fight fate? And they succeeded. So
even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well,
that's true.
3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
And sorry, don't
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable.
Yes.
It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
I'm telling you guys, we are going to die in Natlan. And no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm telling you. I don't understand what's going on. Let's just begin.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name.
Oh, she's the one we're going to meet in 5.1.
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. The quest is complete. So is this completed?
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
The goat, the legend, the goat, the Chad, the Giga Chad is here.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Damn.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
What do you mean?
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I know, is
I'm
it?
beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Wait. Are you talking to me? Me? Hi.
Hello there.
Hi. 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 Wait, is he talking to me? What the fuck was he talking to me? What do you have to say, Malika?
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Yeah, about the captain we heard about.
Our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind.
I know who is
I'm
it.
getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion. If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know. Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
About the element energy in the
The
abyss.
Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss.
That is
As
true.
for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
Okay, who? The previous Archon, the first, or the dragon, Savannah of Prado.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
About the option people from that generation.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab, but their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
Bennett?
Everyone in
Bennett?
Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave. And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss.
Bennett?
Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Something else you'd like to ask?
I got no question, my lady. Damn. So, this is the end. Not gonna lie, I really love the quest. I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10. Yes. That much good it was. Let's see another thing. What is it? We can take. Oh. I also gained a reward. It was fun. I'm doing. I really love this quest. Fun at everything nice. I can't wait for the future.